Hey crafty friends, it's Elizabeth from BBsButterfly, and today marks a new set of videos called Tuesday Tidbits. And so every Tuesday I'm going to bring you just a couple of tidbits or tips or tricks or something. And so with this first one, I want to start off with something that I've kind of been seeing, and I don't know if it's fallen out of favor or if it's just something that was a fad or whatever. But I saw it and I thought it was pretty freaking interesting. However, they don't, or I can't find, where they sell this product anymore. And it's called the ink dusters. So what I did is I went to the Dollar Tree and I found a bunch of these little kabuki brushes, and I trimmed them down. So basically this is what, and I've already marked it, but this is what it looks like out of the package. Just a regular old everyday kabuki, and they're only $1. So I didn't figure if it was too much of a mistake, you know, I didn't waste too much money. So like I said, you can buy them in the makeup section at the Dollar Tree, and they come kind of like this. Now these have been sitting here for a while, so the little bristles are a little messed up, but basically what you do is you're going to need a paper towel or something that will catch the extra bristles that you cut off, and a pair of scissors, and of course a kabuki. And what I did is I just cut off about, I don't know, inch, half inch, something like that. So I have my big honkin' scissors. And this is where these little bristle things kind of go everywhere. So I just pinched it like this, and then I just started cutting straight across. When I got halfway, I kind of turned it. I don't know if you can see that. Just kind of turned it and kept on cutting. Until it got sort of level, even, and you can tell it's not really even, but I just keep trimming on it till it sort of looks even, or as even as I think I need it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And you'll see, I don't know how well you can see the ripple, but there's like a ripple. There we go. You can see kind of a ripple in there. You just want to kind of keep trimming the top until the ripple is either not as noticeable or until you're just happy with it. And you can keep fiddling with it, it doesn't matter. And most kabukis have a shorter outer edge, so I just kind of tilt my scissors until I have something like that. And then you're going to have all these bristles everywhere. You're just going to kind of fluff it to see if any loose bristles come out, or maybe some got kind of stuck down in there. Like that one is still connected. I don't know if you can see that. There's one little, there it is, one little hair. And then you just trim those off. There's a couple more. I like to really fluff it. Alright, so there is my little duster. You could probably fluff and trim all day, but just as long as it's close. It doesn't have to be. You're not going for perfection. It's not like it's from the factory. But what I found is if they're longer, they don't pick up as much ink. So you need them just a tad bit shorter than the way they come from the store. Alright, so there's that. And wouldn't you know it, I forgot my ink. So, but that's what you cut off. Then you can just dump it. And do your next one. Look at all those hairs everywhere. Those suckers go flying, I'm telling you. And when you're cleaning up your mat, you're going to need something wet to pick that up, because they stick. Okay, so I just grabbed an ink pad, this Seedless Preserves, and I have a tag. So I want to show you what they do. You know what the traditional, blending tool does. It's kind of a really dark or harsh entrance onto your piece of paper if you're trying to do a distress. This is not. And it's not going to look like much at first, and the lighter colors take a bit more ink. But I did just re-ink my ink pads, so we'll see. And right now it doesn't look like much. You can't really see anything. But just wait. And I used my white ink duster, but that's okay. I can change it. I did label them all just because it's black. The fibers are black, and I wanted to be able to tell what color I was using with what ink pad. And luckily, I've only used one, so I don't have to worry about ink contamination. And I don't know if you're seeing this. It might be too light in here. Maybe that'll help. But you're just dusting the color. And you don't have to start off the paper. You can start in the middle. Man, there's a whole lot of extra fibers on this one. After you do this a couple times, those fibers will go away. So, I've dusted my tag. So there's the white side, and now there's the purple side. And let's say you just want to do the edges. You can just brush on a little ink. And you don't have that real harsh entrance. I'm sorry about the light, guys. I can't tell if you guys can see that color. See if that's any better. I don't know. I can't tell. This new camera, I'm not sure I like it, because I can't see colors on it. Alright, so on this side I just did the edges so that it's inked up, and it's really just a subtle color difference. Just like that. So anyway, if you like this tip, go out to the Dollar Tree and pick you up some of these kabuki brushes, trim them down, and you have a perfect ink blending tool for a more subtle inked effect. And I promise the first ones I did not have this many. Maybe I just cut that one too short. anyway, you have a subtle ink blending tool that's just a dusting of color that you can play with. So I believe the original ones were ink dusters by, if I can find it, I'll link it. Otherwise, probably not, since I can't seem to find them anymore. But anyway, these are pretty interesting, and I think I like these much better than my other ink blending tools. So anyway, I like the effect, and I think I will continue to use it whenever I do my distressing. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will be back again next Tuesday with another Tuesday Tidbit video. And until then, have a great day. Bye!